Hola, Latin America. My name is Nasir from NAS.Daily. I am here in Mexico with my friend Pepe from Spitting Fire podcast. We just talked for 1 hour about content creation, about how to create content and how to build a community on the internet. And it was a great conversation. Everybody should listen to it. It's right here below. Thank you so much. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. Capi!
So welcome to Mexico. Welcome to this podcast. I'm really excited to talk about building communities.
Thank you. Gracias. Good to be back.
How many times have you been here in Mexico?
This is my 5th time in Mexico.
5th time.
I come here all the time.
And what brings you to Mexico this time?
This time, I'm here in Mexico to launch NAS.io in Mexico. And we're launching a community product for Latin America, starting in Mexico. That's why I'm here.
So let's break it down. A community product.
A community product.
Okay, what is a community product?
What is a community?
Nice question.
Before you ask about a product, what is a community?
Exactly. And why does Latin Americans and Mexicans need communities?
First of all, you know how people used to live in villages and tribes in Latin America and around the world, right? That is a community. It's the people, it's your people.
Exactly.
And now everybody's trying to build a community on the internet. And the problem is that building a community on the internet is incredibly difficult. What do? You take people's emails.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you build an email list.
But then an email list is not a community.
But an email list is not a community. Then you start an Instagram. But an Instagram is not a community.
Yeah, neither a TikTok or a Snapchat.
Social media is not community. Then you want your members to meet with each other. So you want a place for them to meet. So you go on Zoom. But Zoom by itself is not a community. So actually, to build a community on the internet, you need an email list, a WhatsApp, a Zoom, a Google form, a place for members to interact, a way to ask them for money. You know, you need a lot of tools to be able to bring people together on the internet.
So the software is not brought together, but people want to be together.
Yes. So what NAS.io is, it's like the all-in-one software tool that you need to manage a community and to make money from that community.
Okay. And why would I need to make money from my community?
So for the longest time, community builders like you and me, the people who bring people together, we did this for free. We did this as a volunteer. We did this because we love it and we enjoy it.
And we need to be
pleasure.
Around people.
Because we need to be with people, because without people, we are lonely. But the problem is, this is not sustainable. The community builders, the ones who are the fabric of society, they need to be rewarded. They need to be given money for the value that they provide. When you reward community builder, you have better communities around the world. Everybody wants to become a community builder. So it shouldn't be a volunteering thing. We need to reward the people who bring us together.
Okay, and making it so hard with everything in a different place makes it really hard to reward the content creator or the community builder.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, the community builder either is the one that pays money, so they lose money, or they just make no money whatsoever. And so it needs to be very easy for community builders to make a living. This cannot be a nonprofit. This cannot be a money-losing thing. If you want to start a community for designers in Mexico or a community for fitness enthusiasts in Mexico, you should be able to make money from that and not just do it for fun.
Okay, should be funnier even if
it's
you make
fun,
more money.
Yes, but it's better if you can send your kids to school because of it.
And what I believe about this is once you start and you don't want to stop, you need to make money.
Yes.
Because you could start anywhere or anyhow.
Yes.
But once you make money and you make enough money, you shouldn't stop.
Yes.
And that's how you can make it even bigger.
Exactly.
And create better content.
Exactly.
Traveling around the world shouldn't be expensive.
Yeah.
It should be expensive.
It is expensive and you need to find a way to pay for it, right? So the community should support you in your efforts, whatever you want to do.
Okay. So can we talk about how to start a community?
Yeah, how to start a community.
Yeah.
So most people right now, the way they start a community is by collecting emails. They just create an email list, say, hey, this is my community, and they send emails. But you know, and I know that emails don't work.
No, especially not in Latin America.
They don't work in Latin America. They don't work in India. They don't work in Asia.
You've been all around the world.
Yes.
Do you think they'd work someplace?
Only maybe in America and Europe.
Okay.
But in the rest of the world, right, an email list doesn't cut it anymore. It's not enough to get people's emails. You need their phone numbers. You need to put them in a WhatsApp group so they chat with each other. And then you need to get them on Zoom so they meet each other.
Yeah,
then
with faces, not just webinars.
Yes, with real face-to-face interactions, right? So to build a community, it's not enough to do an email list anymore. And that's why we built NAS.io, because everybody else was just like sending emails to their members. And I'm like, that's not enough. There needs to be more. You need to get people to meet each other. You need to people to meet on Zoom. You need to be able to like sell them products. You need to be able to create a membership, give them content. You need a place for them to hang out. And that's why we built NAS.io.
So how would you differentiate between a follower and a member of the tribe?
Yeah. So here's how I think the way the world works right now.
Yeah, right now.
Right now, if you want to get a lot of attention, you make videos on social media. So on social media, you get a lot of followers and you got a lot of like shallow interactions. That's good. Social media,
shallow interactions.
Shallow interactions are good for social media. But you cannot build a deep following on social media because of the algorithm. So you get a lot of attention on social media. Then the next level social media is community platforms, like NAS.io, for example, where you take people's emails and accounts and details and you say, okay, come engage in a deeper level with me in this private space here. And in this like sort of like next level social media, everybody goes deep with you.
Yeah, because they get to meet you.
They get to meet you. They get to interact with you in person. They get to interact with each other, right? There's no algorithm between each other. So every creator and every entrepreneur needs to create content for social media, but needs to go deep with people off social media.
So let's say instead of social media, where everyone seems to be social, it's like private place.
Yes. Yeah. So what we're building is a private space for you to hang out with the people that you want to go deep with.
Okay. And what about like the property of the content? If I have a Facebook group, the property of the content does it belong to Facebook?
So this is another problem with social media, is that you don't own anything. So we have 65 million followers on social media.
All across your channel.
All across channels in 13 languages. Do you know how many of them we own? 0. The content we don't own, the follower we don't own. We can't even reach the follower. So you can't
even control the reach of your videos.
I don't control anything on social media. And that's why we needed to build NAS.io, because that is where you actually get control and ownership over your community. So now, out of these 65 million followers, I was able to convince roughly 500,000 people to come to my community in NAS.io. And that's where I get their email, their phone number. We interact. We have Zoom sessions. I can sell them digital products. I can sell them physical products. I can be able to monetize them. There is no algorithm between me and them. That's how everybody needs to start thinking. How do I get rid of the algorithm between me and my community members?
Because of that, there's something in NAS.io that I think it's the most valuable thing. It's the magic reach.
Magic reach.
Can we talk about it? Because I believe it's really magical.
So we built this thing called Magic Reach, right? And the idea of Magic Reach is that you should be able to magically reach your members wherever they are. So from one place, you can send one message, and that message is sent as an email, and then is sent as a WhatsApp direct message, and then is sent as a post in NAS.io, right? So you can send that message to your members through 3 different ways from one place. And that's the beauty of Magic Reach, is we find a way to magically reach your members, which is way better than begging an algorithm to show your video to your message to your followers when the algorithm doesn't want to. Magic Reach is incredibly powerful.
So I, as a member of your community, get like a push notification
Yes.
calling me back, like, go to this event, like start the discussion on this topic.
Yes, exactly. So you get, if you don't respond via email, we automatically send it as a WhatsApp, And so we know kind of like where is the best place to find you. And then we send you that message directly there.
So I don't have to pay any more email marketing platforms.
Oh, that's another thing, which is crazy. Okay. This is crazy about the internet. Okay. Let's say you have an email list of 10,000 people. Then you put them in MailChimp and Klaviyo, and then they charge you for it. And a lot.
So if you keep growing, they charge you more.
It's like $300, $400 a month. And I'm like, wait, why are you charging me $400 a month to send an email to 10,000 people? It should be cheap. And so with NAS.io, we built this tool with NAS.io. We said, you know what? We're going to take $300 and we're going to make it $0. So now you can put your 10,000 member email list in NAS.io and you can email them unlimited for $0. Just think about that. You don't need a MailChimp. And on MailChimp, you also cannot sell them products. On NAS.io, you can sell them products, events, everything. So you actually save a lot of money.
If I use MailChimp, for example, I need to build on top of that another software, like a landing page, a payment processor.
Exactly. So where people pay here and MailChimp is here and Zoom is here and WhatsApp is here. So really, there's no way for your member to for these tools to talk to each other. On NAS.io, your member list is here, right? You send them a message for free, no $300 a month. And the product is in NAS.io, so they buy it in NAS.io. The money is in NAS.io, and the Zoom is connected to NAS.io. So instead of using 5 different software, now what we've built is just one software that is all you need to manage your email list and monetize it. I'll give you an example. How do I launch products right now? So I've been doing this for 7 years. How do I launch products? I'll tell you how I launch products. I make a video. I'll give you my secret for the first time ever. I've never done this. Okay. How do I launch products and make money from my audience? So I create a video and I put it on social media. And in this video, I make a call out. I say, come to this NAS.io community and give me your email and phone number because I'm launching this cool product. So I give them a NAS.io link. They go to NAS.io, they give me their email and their phone number, okay? And then they're part of my community there. Then I go to NAS.io and I create a product and then I create an email. So that's it. I took this person out of social media.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This you don't own and here you own it.
Exactly. So I reach them once in social media. Once they give me their data, we're done. Now I have all their data and their phone number information on NAS.io. Here is where I start to do the magic. So I start to send them an email through NAS.io, say, thank you so much for signing up. You're great. Here is the product that I'm thinking of selling. And then they look at it through email and they buy it. If they don't have email, then they get it as a WhatsApp DM.
Yeah, it's
as a WhatsApp direct message, right? So I reach them, okay? And if they don't respond once, next week, they respond again, right? And
like a sequence.
Then I create an event. I say, everybody, we are meeting this day at this time to answer any questions you have. We'll run a webinar all through NAS.io. So they come to the webinar, right? And so now I can interact with them 5, 6, 7 times.
And then 7 magic touches.
Yes, 7 magic touches. And on the 7th time, they buy the product. But I cannot do this in social media.
No, it's impossible.
Because it's impossible to reach the same person 7 times.
No, and you need a CRM also.
And you need a CRM, and social media has no CRM. So that's why really every product I launch now is, I don't want you to buy on social media. Just come to this NAS.io community, give me your data, show interest in the product, and then I'll be able to sell you the product through NAS.io.
So one thing that is very important for all entrepreneurs, content creators, community builders is payments.
Yes.
Because, okay, let's say everything works technically.
Yes.
But payments, it's a pain in the ass.
To accept money from users globally.
Globally, that's the word. Locally, it's not that hard.
Locally, it's not so hard.
But globally, it's you have 64 million followers from 200
every country
countries.
in the world, except North Korea.
How do you collect money from people from different countries?
So that is a problem that nobody talks about. I am a creator and I have audiences all around the world and I want to accept money from them. It is very difficult.
You said the word accept, not collect. And I love the word.
Yeah, yes, accept, because it is difficult. It is difficult to collect or accept. If you're based in India, let's say your credit card does not work internationally. If you're based in Brazil, same thing. Let's say you want to pay with PayPal. So there's like, it's very difficult to accept and collect money from people around the world. We actually spent roughly $1 million building the best way for people, for creators to accept money on NAS.io. So
you did it, so I don't have to.
So we did it so you don't have to. Yeah, it costs a lot of money. So basically, you send them a link, a NAS.io product, and then depending on where the user is coming from, if they come from India, we show them local India payments. If they come from Brazil, we show them local Brazil payments. Same with Mexico.
So it's not everything in US dollars.
No. If they're in India, we show them in rupees. So we try to make it as easy as possible for them to give you the money. Then they give you the money, and then we collect it on your behalf, and then we send you the money.
Okay. So you took that part away of the regular
Oh my God.
shark entrepreneur.
Yeah, accepting payments to sell products is incredibly hard, and we spent $1 million to solve that problem.
When you say you spend $1 million, is it on people?
Yes, we spent $1 million on engineers,
On talent?
For 6 months, 7 months to fix this one problem.
Because this is the problem. Let's say everything else works.
This
but
is
without
one, yes.
payments,
Yes.
nothing works.
This is the problem. The biggest problem is accepting payments that are monthly.
Exactly. Monthly recurring payments, MRR.
Yeah. So another big mistake that creators make is that they just sell one item at a time.
Yet one guy, once.
You should never do that. You should always try to go for monthly membership, because it gives you the ability to collect money this month and next month and next month and next month and have predictability. So a monthly membership is actually very difficult to create and to accept. Of course, we made it happen with NAS.io. So now everybody can accept monthly.
Monthly recurring revenue and growth, because
Yes.
you get more members each month,
Yes.
each week, each day, each month.
Yes.
So the thing is, once you start, you need to start growing.
Yes.
So more content equals more people on your membership, on your community.
Exactly. So now every month you have $5,000 coming in from your members, because you don't want 1 month to make $10,000 and the next month you make $0.
Exactly.
Then what do? You feel it's very scary. You need to predict your revenue month of a month. And any creator listening to this, that is the biggest mistake you're doing, is you're not thinking in terms of monthly recurring revenue.
Like long term. Okay. Let's say I started a community, I'm making money, and I'm getting this recurring payment.
Yes.
Where should I reinvest my money?
So where should you reinvest your money?
Should I create more content, bring more people, more products? Where do you believe, as a creator, one of the biggest creators in the world, that I should the question I get asked a lot is, should I buy a better camera? Should I take an editing course?
So if
What's my next step?
If you're making a lot of money as a creator,
what do you think a lot of money is? 10K?
5K and above.
Okay.
In Latin America and outside America, $5,000 and above is a lot of money.
Okay.
If you're making $5,000 and above, I think the first thing you should do is hire somebody to help you.
Delegate.
You should scale yourself. Most creators still do the editing themselves after 7 years.
Did you edit your
That's
first
crazy.
videos?
I edited the first
videos?
700 videos.
Wow.
And that was a mistake. At day 700, I got an editor, and because I started to make money. But I should have gotten an editor at day 500.
You created one video each day.
Each day.
That's what NAS.Daily meant.
That's what NAS.Daily meant, yeah.
So after 700 plus
750.
videos,
Yes.
you started to make money.
After 750, I started to make roughly $10,000 per month.
Okay.
And that's when I was able to hire somebody.
Okay. Can you talk just a little bit about that? Because
Yes.
I want to talk about resilience.
Yes.
Because most people would say, I created one video and nobody showed up to my community.
Yeah.
How do you build that? I've been doing content for 7 years.
Yes.
You've been doing for like forever.
7 years as well.
Okay. So one day it all clicked.
Yes.
It's like, this is worth it.
Yes.
How do you find that day?
So that day was day number 271. So it took me 271 videos and failures to be able to finally succeed. So
can you repeat the number? So
271.
So almost a year, like eight
Almost a
months
year.
in.
Every single day. And actually, that's when it like succeeded a little bit. The real success came at day 610.
2 years in.
Almost 2 years in. Yeah. So it is, most people need to realize you have to fail hundreds of times until you succeed once.
There's no overnight success.
There's no, I wish there was such a thing, but I'm looking for overnight success. I can't find it.
and where did you find the guts to keep going?
So
every like, every comment?
I read this thing. It says, talent is being able to hit something that nobody else can hit. Genius is to be able to hit something that nobody else can see. You know the difference?
Yeah. Because with talent, everyone can see it.
Everybody can see that, okay.
You don't have the dedication to go for it.
The dedication, okay, if you put the football in the net, that's a goal, right? But what if you cannot see the net? What if nobody can see the net?
Let's build a new sport.
Let's build
pickleball.
Yeah, pickleball. There's nothing you can see, but you know there's something there, but you just need to try a lot. Because the reason NAS.Daily worked is I knew that there was something there. I just didn't know where the net was. So I was throwing these soccer, like these footballs at the goal, and I'm trying to find where is the goal.
But something was telling you, keep going.
There is a goal. Yeah.
Okay. So let's say 270 days passed, then 600 plus days pass, and you start to make money.
Yes.
You start to delegate.
Yes.
What's the first hire?
The first hire every creator should make is an editor. You should not be editing your own content, period.
Let's say I'm not an editor, but I'm a content creator, and my editing is shit. Where can I find a great course on editing?
How can you become an editor?
Do you teach one?
So there is NAS Academy. Yes, we teach people how to become content creators. But there's a lot of editors around the world that you can hire. The Philippines is the best country in the world for editors.
So you should hire great and cheap.
Yes, so they're great, talented, and affordable.
Okay, in the Philippines, they speak Spanish. Some of them.
Yes, exactly.
That's a nice.
Yeah. But also Mexicans are also pretty good at editing too. So there's these two places where I think people should hire from.
So you hire an editor, and then you become a full-time creator, not a full-time editor.
Exactly.
And then what's the next step?
So once you have a machine that helps you create content on social media, then your job is to get as much attention on social media and convert them to your community.
So that's like a funnel. No?
So that becomes the funnel, yeah. So then grow as much as possible here. And every time you grow, get some of their data and bring them over to become part of your community and create that membership.
Okay.
Or create that a place where people can interact deeply with you.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
But you didn't start this year. Neither did I.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to start all over again,
yes,
would you start creating just for the pure sake of creating, or did you start like every 2 to 3 videos with a call to action?
Yeah. So in the beginning, here is another dirty secret about social media. In the beginning, 7, 8, 10 years ago, if you had 50,000 followers on social media,
it was everything.
That was yours. That was 50,000 community members. You own them and you can reach them whenever you want.
It was all Facebook.
But today, if you have 50,000 followers on TikTok,
it means nothing.
It means absolutely nothing.
500,000 means nothing.
Nothing. 0. It means 0. Which means today, if I was starting again from scratch, what I would do, every video I put on social media, I would ask people to come and give me their data and come join me off of social media.
Yeah, because we're starting today.
Exactly.
Not with the internet, but
because
black
we're
and
starting
white.
Today. Exactly. So now every video I make, or most videos that I make, I say, hey guys, thank you for watching NAS.Daily. Please come join my NAS.io community here. NAS.io/NAS.Daily.
People shouldn't be bothered by that.
No one is bothered by that. Everybody's excited by that.
Exactly. I talk to a lot of creators and they say, but I'm going to be selling. But you're not a sellout. You're just making money to keep creating.
Yes.
And that's like a switch you have to make.
Imagine if you meet somebody you like for the first time ever at a bar, okay? Like, let's say you meet a girl you like for the first time ever, right? And she's about to leave the bar. What is the first thing you do?
I need her phone.
You ask for her phone number, right? You ask for her data because you know she's not going to come to that bar ever again. So social media content is exactly like meeting a hot guy or a hot girl at a bar. You're only going to get to them once. So they're going to see your video.
And if you hook them with your video.
You hook them with your video,
really
yeah.
Part.
And then if they scroll again, you've lost them forever. That's why when they see your video, you got to tell them, hey, give me your number. Join my community.
So you'd say like everyone's talking about the hook, no? Hook them with the first 3 seconds of your video.
Yeah.
But the call to action is getting a lot of weight right now. And not a lot of people is talking about the
No one is doing call to action. They should be doing call to action. Every video should have a call to action. Come join me off of social media.
Okay. So people shouldn't be afraid to ask because we're jab, right hook. No, everyone's give.
Yes.
But we are afraid to ask.
Yes, we are afraid to ask. Yeah.
And why do you think that people are afraid to ask? Because you build up a community for people who need to be asking and collecting and giving.
Yes.
But to give more, to give better, to give yourself out there, you need to make money. If
That's
not,
exactly true.
you only be giving like 1% of you.
That's
and
correct.
You have a shitty job. And where do you find ideas and where do you find time to create more amazing content?
Yes. The first 5 years of me being a creator, I was too shy to ask for anything. I was so worried that they will not like me if I asked.
But you were humble.
Because I was trying to be humble, but that was a mistake. I was stupid. Always ask. Yes, I am selling a product because if I don't, I have no money to make videos.
I may not come back tomorrow with more content.
Yeah, there's no more content left.
Let's say, have many people asked you about buying a t-shirt?
A lot of people ask me about buying a t-shirt.
Let's say you want to start an e-commerce.
Yes.
And you calculate your life percentage.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
So if I use NAS.io, can I sell my t-shirts?
Yes. So what I would do is this. If I were to sell this t-shirt, okay, here's what I would do. I'd be like, hello, everybody. Anybody interested in buying my t-shirt? Just fill up your information here. NAS.io/t-shirt. Okay. They go to this thing. They give me their email and their phone number. And then there I have an application form on NAS.io. And it says, what is your percentage number? That's it.
Yeah, what's your size?
What's your size?
Number?
That's it. I get all the information. And then once I have their data, then I go in NAS.io, I create the product called t-shirt, and then I put $20 on it. And then I send the link to them there, and then people buy it, and then I ship it to them. So I don't sell on social media, only collect interest from social media and then sell off social media.
Exactly. Money is not made on the front end. It's on the back end.
Yes, exactly.
But content creators should now create merch, should now own their platform.
Yes.
Create courses, create memberships.
Yes.
Okay. So all of that.
So content creators can make money through many different ways, but the most effective ones are actually not merchandise. I think it's
expensive.
Merchandise is expensive. Shipping, you don't want to be doing shipping and stuff. Actually, don't sell t-shirts. Advice, don't sell t-shirts.
If it was easy, you would have done it.
Exactly. What you should sell is physical experiences or online experiences or online education. Those are the 3 things that make money.
Can you come back? Physical experiences?
Yes. Come travel with me in Australia. My followers, come meet me in Australia. $500. Come. And they'll come.
They will come.
They will come. Or 2, followers, I'm going to have an online experience where we meet once a month for a nice Zoom interactive session. $20 a month. Join my community. They will do that. Or sell them a course. Hey, I want to teach you what I know for the next 7 weeks. Why don't you buy my class and join them, whether it's live or pre-recorded? And people will do that.
Because people also, they just need deeper connections.
They need deeper connections.
It's like an hour of dumb scrolling.
This is not enough. This scrolling is not enough.
No. And I want to, if you might, go a little deeper.
Yes.
The way you create your videos.
Yes.
The storytelling about your videos.
Yes.
It is what sets you apart.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to start a community.
Yes.
And you say, let's go create videos. And everyone says, okay, give value. Okay, but how do I structure a piece of content? Is there any advice you could give?
Yes. So every single piece of content on social media should be designed to give value to the viewer. You shouldn't go on social media and say, hey, let me tell you about how amazing my day was. Nobody cares. It should be like, hey, let me tell you something that I learned today. Okay?
But there's a cadence to the way you talk.
Yes, I talk slow.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
So another thing that I do is I talk slow. Let me tell you what I learned today. Why?
So the 5-second hook, it's not true for you.
Why?
Because if you talk slow, it won't take 3 seconds. But you hook me,
yes,
you have me into the video.
Half my time is focused on the beginning of the video. To get the beginning 5-10 seconds, because that's the most important 10
That's like Mr. Beast thumbnail. No?
Yes.
It's your hook.
Yes, my hook is the first 5 seconds. I don't do thumbnails.
I know you don't.
Yeah. I'm not a thumbnail guy.
But the hook is the most important part.
Most important part.
And now should I spend the same time working with my call to action?
I think so too. The call to action, yes, you should spend the same time. So at the beginning and the end, that's all that matters.
So you speak slow. You hook people in.
I make a bizarre statement at the beginning. Like, this guy has 5 eyes instead of 2. How?
Yeah, this is the smallest country in the world.
This is smallest country in the world. I just arrived. What is the smallest country in the world? I want to watch.
So a bizarre statement, you talk slow, 1 minute.
Short.
Okay, so that's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Yes.
That's your catchphrase.
Yes.
That's a signature.
Yes.
Okay, but 1 minute. How did you find that 1 minute was before TikTok gave us a limit?
Same thing, right? 7 years ago, everybody was making 10, 15-minute long videos. And I said, wait a minute, I don't have 10, 15-minute long minutes to watch your video. I just need 1 minute. So I said, I think in the future, the world will go to shorter and shorter videos. It'll become 1 minute.
So that's one of the things you saw that nobody else did.
Yes. And then it did work. YouTube Shorts is 1 minute. TikTok is 1 minute. Instagram Reels is 1.5 minutes. Right? So it did work 7 years later. So now I think what will happen in the next 7 years? Everybody will get off social media in the next 7 years. And that's why I'm building NAS.io.
Okay, I like the way you're going because I do believe in hybrid content, not just online education,
yes,
but hybrid education, meeting people.
Yes.
That's why you travel.
Yes.
You could do Zoom meetings everywhere.
Yes, exactly.
So you travel because meeting people is important.
Yes.
Can you explain something to the rest of the world? Your name is not NAS. NAS is the name of your company.
Yes.
NAS means people.
Yes.
Why do you care so much about people?
So NAS.Daily is people daily. NAS.io, people.io. NAS Academy is people's academy. My life mission is to bring people together. That's what I enjoy doing the most. And that's what you enjoy doing the most, right?
Yeah.
So you can bring people together by making amazing videos and by doing meetups. And there's nothing better than connecting you and you together. And if you have a baby, I hope you can call him Nasir, But that's really what the point of our company is, connecting people.
But in a world where everyone wants to step away from people, send me an email. Let's do a Zoom meeting with cameras off. You travel everywhere.
Yeah.
Why do you care so much about really meeting people? You're in Mexico right
It's fun. It's fun. If I'm alone for more than a day, I get very lonely. I get a lot of energy from humans. So now I'm getting energy from you and I'm getting energy from him. And so being around you helps me become happier. So that's why I like to be around people all the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's what I want to.
It's weird.
I don't like online courses.
Yeah, they suck.
I like to meet people. I want to be challenged
they shouldn't
by the
be
students.
just videos, right? They should be Zoom sessions as well.
Zoom sessions, engaging. If you send me a PDF, the most probable thing is that I will archive it somewhere and never look at it.
Never look at it again. Yes.
So do you encourage people to go live, to meet?
100%.
I'm the creator, but I should not automate everything.
100%.
I should be live. I should travel to meet people.
Yes. If you're selling a product as a content creator, make sure it's not just video files, because video files are free on YouTube. You need to give something that I cannot buy, which is physical presence, online presence, time together. These are things money cannot buy. And that's what you should be selling.
Exactly. That's what I fight for.
Yes.
Like they tell me, why are you online so many hours a week? I say, because that's the only thing that I can do. That's the only thing that I can give you.
That is correct.
A recorded video that you will never watch is not what I want to sell.
That is exactly right.
So
the completion rate of a video file is like 5%, but the completion rate of an online live class is 50%. It's 10 times more.
And if the creator has like some kind of presence or positioning, the completion should go higher.
Much higher. Yeah, much higher.
So if I want to start right now as a creator and build a community, let's say it's a given that I will be using NAS.io.
Yeah.
Where should I start? Because I believe you are here to launch your product.
Yes.
To like bring together thousands and thousands of creators.
Yes.
I just got an email from you that says you have 500,000 users on the platform.
Yeah.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yes.
So how do we encourage more people to start today?
So first of all, I have good news. For the first time ever, NAS.io is now in Spanish. So for the first time ever, people can use NAS.io in Latin America without the confusing English. Okay? So you can start there.
Global payments,
global payments, and in Spanish, and local payments. So it's really everything a creator in Latin America needs.
We are 1 billion people.
To start a community. You're 1 billion people. That's a lot of people. So I think there's at least 10 million people that should be joining these communities on NAS.io. So you should start by creating a NAS.io community, and then also by creating an Instagram channel or a TikTok channel, right? And so create TikToks, get the attention of people, then funnel them to collect emails.
And don't be shy to use a call to action.
And don't be shy to use a call to action. Exactly. That's it. It's very simple.
And NAS.io takes care of everything.
NAS.io takes care of everything. And it's free.
You collect the money and then you pay me.
Yes.
You take your, 8%?
8%, which is the lowest in the world.
Okay, let's talk about that because you take 8%, which is not high. Really dig into this. It's not high because there's no extra fees.
None.
There's not other payment processor. You are the payment processor.
No, there is a payment processor, which is 2%. So all in all, roughly 10%.
Okay, 10%.
Yes.
And then all I have extra is to hire talent and pay my taxes.
That's it.
Everything else is
That's it.
It's profit.
Yeah, you keep 90% of whatever you make, and it goes directly to you. And if you don't want to make money on NAS.io, then it's all free. So you can have 50,000 community members using NAS.io 100% for free if you don't buy and sell.
So there's no friction to start.
There's
no monthly fees. There's no subscription. I don't need a credit card.
None of that $300 a month thing. It's crazy.
And not 1,000 users before I start. No. Free forever.
Free forever.
We can edit the forever part later.
This is a commitment. Free forever, because that's the only way. Because we want to be creator friendly. And guess what? What if I told you can actually now pay 0% from the revenue you make on NAS.io? So it's $0 a month and 0%.
As Leonardo DiCaprio says, you had my attention.
Okay, so so NAS.io is the only platform in the world that allows you to take that 8% fee and have the user pay it.
I saw that.
So you don't have to pay it. So if I'm selling you a $100 product, when you're about to check out, it says, instead of $100, it's $108. You pay $108 and we send the creator $100. Every other platform forces you to pay. Yeah. But every other platform forces the creator to pay
absorb that 8%.
Absorb the fee. But why? The creator is the one doing all the work. The creator should not be paying a monthly fee for the software and a transaction fee and a payment processing fee. It's too much. So we made it so you can choose who pays the small fee. And if you want, you could pay 0 fees on NAS.io, which is revolutionary.
Because you transfer the fee to the buyer.
Yes, only if you want to. But no other platform allows you to do that.
And what I'm feeling is that you really take care of the creator.
We really take care of the creator.
Because you are a creator.
Because we are the creator.
You're not a software developer.
Exactly. We've done this. I've suffered as a creator for 7 years. No one else should suffer like we suffered to build a community.
Can I ask you one last question?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to believe that you were making huge amount of money out of the platforms.
On social media, yes.
Because everyone is telling, Because I started my accounts
Yes.
as a business,
Yes.
not as an entrepreneur, as a
Yes.
content creator.
Yes.
Because I always knew I was not going
Yes.
to make money out of the platforms.
Yes.
But I believe you did.
Yes.
So why are you building a software right now instead of just collecting money from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and everything else?
My dream is not to print money. My dream is to build products for people to help build the next NAS.Daily. My dream is to build the next NAS.Daily.
Yeah, to find the next Messiah.
Find the next Messiah. Help them grow. Help them succeed.
That's how it works.
That's why we're
purpose.
building NAS.io, right? That's the whole point, right? That's the whole purpose is it worked for me, made enough millions of dollars from social media. Now, what I'm really obsessed about is, okay, how can I take what we've built and all this journey that I've gone through? How can I make it easier for the next NAS.Daily? And that's really the point of NAS Academy, NAS.io, NAS Summit. Everything we do is around that.
To find the next talent.
Help the next talent. Help you could be the next NAS.Daily. And I'm just building the tools that I think you will need to succeed.
Would it be easier for a Messiah to start again using everything that you know right now and everything that's built right now?
Yeah.
Do you need to start all over again?
Yeah. I mean,
Is there room for more creators in 2024?
is there room for more creators in 2024? The answer is fuck yes. We are 1% there. We are 1% of the way there. Why is that? Because if you look at the internet, the content quality is not very good and it's not very high. It's a bunch of people dancing naked. There is so much room for better content to be created, and you should be creating it.
There's millions of stories that haven't been told yet.
Exactly.
So we need the new voices, new ways of telling stories.
Yes.
We need to break the algorithm.
Yes. I mean, CNN needs to be broken down into 10,000 mini CNNs. You are the mini CNN. I am the mini CNN.
Yes, every person in the stadium has a different angle and a different point of view of what just
Exactly.
happened.
And it's not just the reporter's point of view. That's the future we're going after.
Yeah, everyone is a content creator.
Everyone is an independent institution, an institution of one.
Yeah. And you enable us to monetize that creation.
Yes.
That creation.
And an institution, a company cannot survive without making money. And that's why you cannot be a nonprofit. You cannot quit your job if you're not making money on social media. You need to find a way to make money on social media today. That's why we're building all the NAS.io tools to help you make money today without losing any money.
So I would add something. If your platform is free forever, and you only make money if I make money,
I only succeed when you succeed.
There's absolutely nothing stopping anyone to starting an account right now.
Correct. That's literally true.
And I would like to add something. I've been using the platform for a year.
Yeah.
And now that it's in Spanish, and now that everything that it was like unfixed.
Now it's fixed.
Now it's ready to launch.
We spent $4 million on it.
Yeah, that's why you're here in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like telling everyone, we are ready to let everyone know it fucking works.
That is exactly why I'm here. I'm here in Mexico to tell everybody in Latin America that NAS.io finally is ready for you.
Okay, so if it's ready, then you're ready.
Then that's a good one. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think
Thank you so much for having me.
Everyone will learn a lot about this. You should don't have nothing holding you back.
Yes.
Okay, so the mission of this podcast, as you see, there's fire and there are dragons.
I love it.
Okay, because we believe that our people, our NAS, there are dragons because they have fire in their bellies and they spit it through their mouth.
Interesting.
And you're one of our favorite dragons.
Thank you.
Because you are always spitting fire.
It's honestly a great honor to be a dragon. I need a dragon name.
We will find you one.
Find me one.
Nusayr the dragon.
Something with something.
So
Spanish.
now you're an honorary dragon. You're ready to spit more fire in
Thank you.
a lot of languages. And you're ready to change people's lives.
We hope so.
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me the airtime. And this has been great.